hello. I'm gonna show you guys how you guys can solve the 3x3 that. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna look for these. So we got edge pieces. So here is the red edge, the green and white edge piece. So we're gonna try to get all the edge pieces around the white center, like this one. So you see we got the white, and we can put it like that. But we have to make sure that these are aligned too. So we got the white and the white, but we have to make sure that the green is with the green as well. So like if we were to do something like this, see that's a blue, red, and that's a red and white, and this is orange. So basically, if you put it in the wrong slot, you can just take it onto the yellow, then pair it up to where it needs to go. So like, you got red and then white right there. So then you see we can pair them up like that. Now right here, if this edge is like flipped, like it's in the right location but it's flipped, what we want to do is we want to like take it down to the yellow. Then what we want to do, now it's on the yellow, you can turn it. So then, see what we can do is we can do like something like this. We put it, so it's right here. So you see we can pair it up like that. But it messes up this. So we can attach it onto the white like that, then put the green back. So same with this. So we can put it onto the yellow, then we can pair it up like that, put it onto the white, then fix whatever we messed up. So like if it's like, see if it can go in like this, just put it in. I just wanted to make that. So this right here is the white cross. Now we have to put in all of the corners. But first, we're gonna learn an algorithm real quickly. So there's two we're gonna learn. So it's the right trigger and the left trigger. So this right here is the right trigger. You turn the right face, then you turn the top, then you turn the right back down, then you turn the back, then you turn the top back, like that. So it looks like this. You do this, 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 this. And now for the left trigger, what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing but on the left side. So we got like the left side, then turn the top, turn the left back down, then turn the top back. So here it is again. So we do there's the right trigger and the left one. So yeah, remember those. So that's what we're going to do to solve the white one. So look for corner pieces. They have 3 colors. And look for one with white. So like, not this one because this one is yellow. Look for this one because it has white. Then this one is the white, orange, and blue. So right here we got the white center, blue center, and the orange center paired up. So then if it's like this, where it's facing the right, you can do the right trigger. So now it's down there. So this one is red, green, and white. Red, green, and white right there. Then we can do that again by doing the right trigger. And also right here is the white, red, and green. White, orange, and green. White, orange, and green. So now this time it faces the left, so we can do the left trigger. So I'm facing now this is the white, blue, and red. White, blue, and red. We can do the right trigger. And that's your white face done. I forgot to mention, if, like right here, you can see if it's it's down, like it's not on the yellow layer, but it's like down here, just take it out with the right trigger. Then you can just insert it where it needs to go. Now, if you have the case where it's facing up, so like what's on here, so if you do the right trigger, it doesn't go in, just do the right trigger 3 times. So it's facing up, let's do the right trigger 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the second layer. So if you look at top here, you want to look for edge pieces that do not have yellow on it. So this one is green and yellow, so we're not gonna do that. So let's turn the top. This right here is red and blue. So we're gonna pair it up to the center like this. So if it's like this, it's wrong, do this. It's like the red like this, then we got the blue right there. So it goes down right here. So we could just put it in like that, but it messes up our white lid. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move it away. So like it goes down here, so we're gonna put it on this side. Then we're gonna do the left trigger. Now if you put it, now if it goes down here and you put it to the right, we're gonna do the left trigger first. Then we're gonna rotate the cube and do it again. So then we're gonna look for another one. So this one is yellow, so this one is green and red. So we can move it away, then we can do the left trigger and the right trigger. Now, if you have a case where it goes to the left, so basically put it down here, move to the right, then do the right trigger, rotate the cube, then do the left trigger. And then there's one more, and then if you have one that's like, if you have one that's in like this, but it's flipped. So like this, you can see it's flipped. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it out with the right trigger. We'll rotate the cube, put it back in. Then you can see you can actually put it up so match where it needs to go. Put it away from where it needs to go, then it goes to the right here. So do the right first. Rotate the cube, and then do it again. And boom. Now we have a case where, see, this is in the wrong slot. It's supposed to go over here, but it's in here. So I just want to take it out. So do the right trigger, rotate, do it again. So now it's out. Then you can put it in where it needs to go. So we'll pair it up. So we got blue with blue. Then this goes here. So put it to the away. Then do the right trigger, rotate. Then do the left trigger. Then you can just finish like normal. Then you have your first two layers. Now for the next step, we're gonna have to, now remember how we made the white cross in the beginning? We're gonna make the yellow cross. Now we have to make sure we don't mess up any of this. What we're gonna do is, we're gonna look, there's a few cases, but if you have an L shape like this, you're gonna do the front, then the right trigger, twice. Then your cross is solved. So if you have a line, hold it like this, and do the front move, then do the right trigger once, then undo that front move, and boom. Now if you have this case where there is 0 facing up, 0 white, 0 yellow edges facing up like this, just do the front move, do right trigger once, and then you have a line, or make sure you undo that F move, then you have a line, or an L, and put it in like this, then do the F move, then do the right trigger twice. Front move. Boom. So now we are going to solve all of the corners. We're not going to, so if we're going to ignore if they're facing up or down. So what we're going to do is we're going to solve a corner. So this one is the yellow, orange, and green. And right here, yellow, orange, and green. So it's not twisted properly, but it is in the correct center. So we can rotate the cube, see, and this one's also solved. So we got yellow, orange, and blue in the right centers, and these two we need to swap. So we got red, green, and yellow, and that does not go there. It needs to replace with this one. So hold the two solved ones to your left, and then do the right trigger 3 times. Then rotate the cube like this, then do the left trigger 3 times. Then line up the corners. This one's solved. So you got blue, red, yellow. It's in the right centers. Blue, yellow, orange. Right centers. Right centers. Then next step. Now in this case where you have this corner solved and this corner solved, but these two need to swap. You just want to do it twice. So hold it any way you want. Then just do the right trigger 3 times. Then rotate, then do the left trigger 3 times. Then you see you'll have 2 corners solved like this. Then you can hold it like this, then just do it again. So right trigger 3 times. Then you can move on to the next step. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna rotate the cube with the white, so we have white on top. Then we're gonna do is see, you've got a corner right here, so put it like this, so this corner needs to be twisted. Then do the right trigger until that corner is down like this. Then turn the bottom layer until you have this corner right here. Then you can do it again. Then boom, all your yellow should be facing up. So all your corners should be solved. If they're not solved, then I don't know what to tell you. But basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna solve the rest of the edges. So what you should have the yellow side, white side, and one side. And these three edges need to be swapped. So like this needs to go here, this needs to go here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna hold the solved side in the front. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna hold the solved side in the front, and then we're gonna do this. We're gonna do the right trigger, then the left trigger. Then do the right trigger, five more times, then do the left trigger 5 more times. Now, if it didn't solve these edges, you just want to do that again. So do the right trigger, left trigger, right trigger 5 times, then left trigger 5 times. 4 and 5. Then your cube should be solved. And if you have this case where you only have the white and yellow side solved, that's the only side you have, then just do it twice. So do it once. Do your soft side, then do it twice. Then your cube should be solved. Thank you guys so much for watching this tutorial. If you want to learn how to solve a 2x2, I'll link that in the description because I do have a tutorial how to solve a 2x2. Please like and subscribe if this was helpful, and if you have any questions, like if you're confused on how to do something, put it in the comments. Like you need help with something, put it in the comments and I might make a video about it and I'll tag you in it. So see you guys in the next video.